Hey, good morning. It is Monday, April 1st, Q2 already. It's crazy. All right, we had some changes happening here. So it's early. It's early. It's kind of early. 6:45. We've already milked Annabelle. So yesterday, Easter Sunday, we noticed Annabelle and June were acting funky. They're mounting each other, and we've never seen Annabelle act like that. And we've got a heat patch on her, and it's black. And then when cows are mounting, it scrapes it off and turns it orange. I was bringing her up last night, and it was bright orange. She had some hair missing from the back side, so definitely was in heat. So we text Allison. Allison came out this morning about an hour or so ago, and we AI'd her again. So who knows? Allison said sometimes you can, if their cycles are messed up, which her cycle was messed up. We were never able to figure it out. We triggered her last month. So 19 days ago is when we triggered her. And Allison said, hey, sometimes give them a shot of GnRH, get their cycle back on point. And I think that's basically what happened. We reset her cycle. 19 days was yesterday. Today's 20. And she's she should have been anywhere in between 19 and 21 days. So it makes sense. Allison AI'd her and said, yep, she's in heat. She could feel that she was in heat. So hopefully this works. So Allison was just out here about an hour and a half ago. I had her, Annabelle, in the stanchion already, so I milked her. So she's milked. I gotta get these piggies fed. I gotta get these chickens done. I'm going back out to the cows. June is due a week from today, so we've got some calcium, CalMag. It's gel. We've never done gel. We've always done boluses. So it's a gel, but we were looking at it. The tube's so long and skinny. I don't know how I'm gonna push that through. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this guy. This is a grounding rod. I'm just gonna take this, and I should be able to push that gel through with that grounding rod. I looked at some caulking guns, because it looks like a caulking tube, but the tube's too long. It won't fit in our caulking guns. I have smaller caulking guns. So I'm gonna go out, try to do that. I'm gonna do these chickens since we're here. Oh, these piggies are hungry. They've been good. They're getting used to us. We were in there playing with them yesterday for a little bit, so just getting them used to us. But they're all good. They figured out the water over the weekend. They're figuring out their routine. They know that fence is hot. They're not messing with the fence. Although I am going to take this grounding rod from them right now and see if this works here. I think this should work. This is skinny enough and long enough. I'll just use this as it's like a caulking gun. Yeah. All right, so kids are just waking up. They usually wake up around 6-ish. But we're good. Annabelle's milked. This will be interesting. I haven't had June in the stanchion since we AI'd her 9 months ago, so I don't know, worst comes to worst. Yeah, see, June's still chasing Annabelle around, trying to mount her. If worst comes to worst, I can put it on some grain. I don't really like June having grain, but it's not the end of the world. And then squirt that gel on the grain and just have her eat it up. It's just a calcium supplement. We want to get her calcium levels up before she calves, so we avoid milk fever, and then within 24 hours after she calves, I'll give her another one. And again, like I said, worst comes to worst, I know how to do the bolus. If I can get her in the stanchion. Those boluses are not fun. I'm not used to it. I do it once a year, you know, and it's been a couple of years. So let's see, we'll see how this works here. That way, go that way, there you go, good girl. Go that way. June, go that way. There you go. This isn't gonna be fun. Go, June, let's go. 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 Get in there. Get. Go. Get. There you go. Hey, go. Get. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. She's a good cow. Heifer. She's a heifer. She's a good girl. So she got in. One thing I didn't think about is her horns. Poor thing. She tried to get in the stanchion and her horns are in the way, but she got in there. Hi, June. I know. Let's get this. You're okay. So this is that calcium gel. Oh yeah. Here. I know, girl. I know. Okay. So it's a little longer than I wanted it to be. Okay. It's like still coming out of her mouth, so I don't know how much she actually ingested. I know, I mean, I'm evil. Poor cows. I probably didn't do that right either, but you can see it's just still coming out of her mouth. I don't know. The bolus, the reason I like the bolus is it's a solid. So I got all that in there. I mean, I'm sure she got most of it. The bolus is it's a vitamin. I mean, it's like this long. It's a thick vitamin, and it's kind of like what I did, although I would get up on her and pull her mouth back, and then you have to stick that gun all the way down her throat and then drop the bolus so that it drops in their stomach. But then, you know, there's that calcium pill. It's in her stomach. It's in her. Where this, I don't even know if she got half of that. I don't know. And again, there's a better way. Look, we don't have squeeze chutes. We don't have all of that. Ideally, yeah, squeeze chute. We'd want a squeeze chute to AI. We'd want a squeeze chute for something like that so that they're confined. I've got them in a milking stanchion. It's not ideal. You saw her head all over the place. Again, we do what we can with what we've got, the resources we have. We're not perfect. That wasn't perfect by any means. She definitely got some calcium in her. I don't know if I like that. Whatever, we'll see when she calves. look, if she has milk fever, if she's looking like she's sick or something, I'll drop a bolus in her within a couple hours as opposed to doing this. Otherwise, we've got one more of these. I'll do one more of these right after she calves. Worst comes to worst, if they have milk fever and they're on the ground and they're not getting up, that's where you've got to get a vet out and you've got to do an IV, a straight IV with calcium. That's something I can't do. I'm not prepared to do. That's for a professional vet. We've never had to do that. Boluses have always worked. So there you go. Not ideal, but we'll see. Now she really hates me. Poor June. Every time I'm around, I was pulling hairs off her tail last time, and now I'm sticking things down her mouth, her throat, and she's just not a fan of me. So, all right, cows are done. I'm gonna get some hay out. Chickens are done. I'll go get the pig feed, and then we're done. And hopefully, Annabelle is pregnant this time with a natural heat cycle, which is what we want. I really don't like triggering her, so hopefully she's pregnant. Come on, pigs. Come on, pig. Okay. This one lets me touch her. All right, we're done for the day. Different, look, I am a creature of habit. So it drives me nuts. I like systems, I like things done a certain way. That's why this lifestyle is kind of good for that, right? We had to switch some things up, so all good. For the most part, look, that gel I wasn't too happy with. Probably mostly user error. I probably screwed up how we're supposed to administer that, but I'll look into it, watch a few more videos and see if there's a better way to do that. But hey, hopefully Annabelle's pregnant, chores are done. We gave Natalie and the kids a day off from chores, which is never a bad thing, so it's all good. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. We'll catch you next time.